I'm gonna go to B. What? From where? How did he hit me, bro? What? How he's a what? Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Navi Drizzle, and today we're going to be playing counter units to Gear 5 Luffy. So if you've been playing this game, it's no surprise that Gear 5 is everywhere, right? He just came out, he's super hype, and he's kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. He's the best unit in the game, but he does so much things, you can't really knock him out. He's invincible when countering. He has so much about him that's really annoying. So I decided, yo, I'm going to make a video on characters that, I wouldn't say specifically counter, but these units do very well against Luffy, because right now we currently don't have like an actual counter to Luffy, like a unit that can go 1v1 with Luffy and do relatively well. There are some units that do well, right, and I will talk about them, and I think this is one of them actually. So skill 1, super nice, long range, right? You get that knockback. This dude does a lot of knockback. It's built in his trait. As long as I'm in my treasure area, I increase my normal damage and my knockback distance, which is super nice. He reduces damage, which is what you need, because Gear 5, he ignores defense. But this Eustass Kid right here, he's more, you know, damage reduction, so he can tank. And the best part about him, the reason I would say he's very good against Luffy, is that every time you get hit by knockback, you heal 30%. So, you know, you think of Luffy every time he's countering. Let's say you hit him, or your teammates accidentally hit him, he counters you, well, he sends you flying. Well, guess what? You get 30% HP and your attack is boosted. That's why I'm building up HP defense using this Navy / Dressrosa metal set. On my most optimal thing, I will be getting 20% damage reduction, because I get 10 for just being in my treasure area, 7 if nobody's with me, and then 3 if I have more than 70% HP. So at most I'll be having 20% damage reduction. This one's obviously HP and max defense. And then let's go on to the second one. I am looking at Zoro. If you have Zoro, you know this guy's very good against Luffy. He's just, you know, red attacker. He can do high damage. But the good thing about this guy, you know, is that he has damage reduction on his Ashura. So you can hold that down, do massive damage to Luffy. His skill 1's obviously always nice. You see, if you play League, you know Zoro loves to throw this out because it's invincible. So it's just really good. And you get that 30% speed reduction, which is very nice against Luffy, right? Because if you played Luffy or you've seen Luffy, he is kind of slow. So slowing him down is really good. And I mean, yeah, he's just a very strong red attacker. And a lot of people would say this is Luffy's counter, is Zoro himself. And I would like agree and disagree. I think it's a very similar situation with like Shanks, where most of the time Zoro is at an advantage versus Luffy and Shanks. But if Shanks gets built up, you know, he becomes a very dangerous threat to Zoro. And if you have a really good Luffy, it's the same situation, because this Zoro, I mean, despite, you know, ignoring, you know, damage reduction or whatever, he you know, his defense isn't that good. So you can kill this dude. He does have a second life though, so you're chilling with that. But besides that, it's like 50-50. Like, if you're a good player, chances are you can be kill like a lot of Gear 5s, and you'll say this guy's the best, and this and that, and he is a counter and this. But we don't have like a legit counter that counters Gear 5 skills themselves, right? That does something to like prevent them. Like, this guy for sure is like, you can consider him a Shanks counter, because he takes away the state, and every time he gets hit with, when you take away his HP, right? Where is it at? Am I missing it out? Blah blah blah. Oh, am I blind? Hold on. Where? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when your max HP is reduced, defense boosted. Right, so whenever Shanks reduces his HP, he boosts his defense. That way he can last stronger against Shanks. But like with Luffy, it's not really like that, because, you know, Luffy ignores defense. So even if this dude gets it from like an enemy or a teammate Shanks that gives it to him, you're fine. So yeah, let's jump right in. I'll talk a lot more about him for sure. All right, so the enemy team is running triple Luffy. Now this is something you'll be seeing a lot. This is what I mean, like, where he's annoying, right? You have people who are re-rolling and summoning from. It happens every time there's a hype EX. It happened last year when Shanks came out. It happened the year before when Akainu came out. You know, it happens every anniversary. After a few couple weeks, whenever the banner leaves, eventually it calms down, and then we start getting people like to use different units. And once Luffy gets an actual counter, people will start, you know, counter picking Luffy, as well as bringing somebody else they like, right? Big Mom is also Okay, that's tough. I kind of want to go to E so I can help defend over here. But I know this Akainu has it, right? Yeah, so whenever Luffy's counter comes out, people are going to start counter picking him. And when people start counter picking, that means that they can use that second slot to oh, not bad, Luffy. Ooh, yeah, see, look at that knockback. I healed. No problem for me. It's fine, just chilling. Want to get back to my treasure because I get my most, defensive buffs and stuff like that from my treasure. Yeah, okay. So, Roger's counter, he stacks on whatever damage you do to him. So, that, I don't know if he had team boost immediately as well. But let's move on to Zoro. Now, Zoro does very well. We did see why Kid does well against Luffy because of that knockback, bro. He did no damage to me. I'm going to hide behind Jack and try to, yeah, just in case. I just want to drop this down to 100. That Luffy's waiting for his skill. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna hold on. Nor damage. Yes, sir. Look at that. You can tank that, my boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, this dude's very well against him. But, like, he can't, like, stop Luffy from being Luffy. Does that make sense? Like, the same way, like, you can stop Shanks now because you can take away his hockey state. You can't do that with Luffy right now. And I mean, obviously that's by design. Luffy's supposed to be the best current character. And eventually they will release his counter units. Honestly, probably like, I don't know how they could. I really should be focusing on attacking. But, I mean, we have no runners right now, so it's not very beneficial for my team. The best thing I could do for us is just... Okay, let me just try to get that real quick, because I saw him dodge. Okay. I need Big Mom to like transform or something. Oh, unfortunately, give me that damage. Ah, that's tough. Yeah. Big Mom, you got this, Big Mom. Jack, my boy. Oh no, they can. Oh, Big Mom got it. Big Mom can defend. She's also very good against Luffy. I just don't have her to really like showcase her like that. But yeah, dude. I mean, those units they do well to stop a certain aspect of Luffy, and that's honestly the best thing you can do right now. Big Mom is very nice because obviously she does a whole bunch of damage. She has the invincible skills. I don't have to explain that, right? But let's move on to the next one and I'll keep talking about it. Real quick before we start the next one, let me show off the team I'm using. That way you can see the tags. I'm running with attackers because I want to do a little bit more damage. I think defensively I'm doing okay. New World is nice. I'm running Worst Generation because I obviously want that increased knockback. Now Kid has a lot of knockback, but getting an extra 30% is nice. And as well as running a little bit of Navy. As you can see here, Navy is the type of tag that gives you knockback reduction in your own treasure area. So when I'm chilling in my own treasure, I get 20% extra knockback resistance. I love that. Obviously, I'm not going the full 60%. Dude, if you could build this with like a Big Mom or something, that you would never leave. You could probably like stand on the treasure area and not move a muscle. But yeah, those are the tags. I'm running 160% on each, and then yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, they got at least one gear 5th Luffy, so I'm okay with that. Hopefully, I can battle with him. My entire team we have full defense, which is I gotta be careful with Rayleigh as well, because Rayleigh can easily perfect dodge into my skill 2, my little treasure trait area. So I just gotta be careful with him. He'll probably try to. I think he'll go to mid. I'll go mid just to see what I can do. If Shanks is up there, I will go with this Luffy. Why not? Actually, I'll go drop down to D. Just cause like we need to get this thing. Yeah, this Rayleigh. Nah, bro. I got damage reduction in my own area, and I got a wall. Pop. Get out of here, bro. Go back to your treasure area. Who's this? Pop. Come on, bro. You predictable. Now here's the thing. I gotta perfect dodge into this because he can perfect dodge. So I have to make sure. Okay, yeah. That's how you beat Shanks. I mean not Shanks. Rayleigh with Kid. Is that while Rayleigh has a optimal time, or a very easy time to just perfect dodge. Is probably one of the easiest characters to fight against because of that. Ooh, he well, that shakes is gonna. Yeah, nah. We're chilling. We're chilling. Perfect dodge for me. Yeah. All right, but I heal off that, and you knock back, so I heal 30% regardless. As long as you're in my little treasure. Nah, we chilling, and I'm healing. Look at that. Oh, bro, no way. I went past him with that. That's tough. That's fine. Listen, I'm just trying to be tanky. Running skill 2. Ah, that's tough. Yeah, he did a little bit too much damage there. He had the team boost alongside getting built up. It is going to be kind of annoying, but it's fine. We got Zoro. Zoro's easy counter. I am going to be pushing D. Who's here? That's fine. Cool. It's tough. Yeah, get out of here with that. Yeah, Zoro. Watch, I'm a dodge, scare him. Yeah, get out of here. Do something. Do something. No way. Nah. Oh, I lived that, dude. This Shanks is weak. Get out of here. I hope my Shanks leaves. Oh no, actually you can handle that. I'm gonna go to B. What? From where? How did he hit me, bro? What? How he's a what? I don't know what that hitbox. Oh, I love that Luffy defending mid. I didn't even get a chance this whole match to fight the Luffy. I just played him to see how well these two. I mean, they do well during the meta, right? As long as you play your position, as you saw there, most of the time with Kid, I was fighting that Shanks, and I was just treasure area is mine. That's where I benefit the most with Kid. I'm just gonna be chilling there. And we only had one Luffy in that one, and I didn't really get a chance to fight him. But when there's multiple Luffys and Luffy start rushing and stuff like that, that's when, in my opinion, it makes it a lot easier to actually do well against them, right? To counter them very well. But yeah, right now it's just we just don't have like a legitimate counter to this dude. He's still, I mean, he just came out, so obviously there's no counter to Gear 5. But they did announce that live stream is gonna be happening later today or tomorrow. I forgot. I think it's tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys so much for watching. That's Eustass Kid and Zoro, right? They do very well against Luffy. So if you're having a rough time with Luffy and you manage to have one of these, Zoro might be difficult to have, obviously, because he hasn't been out since the anniversary. He will come back during his birthday in November, most likely. Like, I can bet 99% chance he will come back in November. So new players can have a chance to summon for him then. But this kid, he's been manifest for like over 2 years. I guess I'll be talking to the people who've had this character for a while. Let me know if you tried him out, tried him against Gear 5. I have him 6-star. Maybe he does a little different at 5-star, against a 5-star Luffy or another. Because any Luffy I fight, I'm fighting him as a maxed out Eustass Kid. So I'm doing very well. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. And if you guys are thinking about using this, are you annoyed with Luffy, bro? That's the whole reason I was like, hey, I'm gonna make this, because Luffy is annoying. When you're the only Luffy on your team and you don't have anybody else on yours, it does suck, right? But he is fun. I love Luffy. Can't wait to play him a little bit more. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I have been sick for the last few days, so sorry about that if you can hear me in my voice. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.